What's up, YouTube? I'm back again with another video of my Play Magnus Secret Achievement Hunter series, and this video will actually be the last one of the series, as there are no more secret achievements to cover. So, not going to waste any time, I'm going to hop right into it. First, we have Men of Good Faith, which is to promote all of your pawns into bishops. This one's similar to the promote all your pawns into knights one, which I covered in the first video of the series, so if you want to look at that for more help. That's there, but basically just strip the board of all its pieces. Also go up against Magnus H5. And, yeah, just use your rook if you need to cut off the king from getting to the pawns that you want to promote. And just avoid any stalemate traps, because, I mean, with all the bishops on the board, you gotta be really careful to avoid stalemate. But the thing is, once you promote the pawn to the bishop, then you don't have to keep it on the board. You can just get rid of it to avoid stalemate. So yeah, once you promote them all into bishops, then you will unlock the achievement. Next, we have Murphy's Law, which is to get checkmated by Magnus H5. This one's honestly not as easy as it may sound, as even if you give him like mate and one threats over and over again, he's just going to keep missing them. So what I did is rush my king out and try to blockade it really with pawns. And I mean, eventually he's going to play the checkmate, but he's got to be patient with it. And yeah, you'll eventually get the achievement once he checkmates you, but it's not as easy as you may think to get him to checkmate you. I kind of got lucky that he played the pawn move to uncover the bishop here. After that, we have the Art of Blackmailing, which is to check Magnus 20 times in a single game. I'm not sure if you do this against Magnus H5, I just did it against H7 to be safe, but what I did, strip the board, have a queen on, and just continue checking the heck out of him. And eventually you'll reach 20 checks and you'll get the achievement. While doing this, also try not to repeat any queen moves, just so you can avoid any potential threefold repetition draws. Next, we have the Last Straw achievement, which is to get checkmated despite being up a lot of material. This one's opposite of King of the Impossible, so what you're doing this time is basically forcing yourself to get checkmated even when you're up a good amount of material. Like I'm in this case, I'm up the knight and the rook. And what I'm doing here is basically forcing myself to get back rank mated. I found this to be the most effective way to get him to checkmate you, but honestly, some of you might already have this achievement by accidentally getting mated like this. For that, we have the Weakest Link achievement, which is to get checkmated in 100 games. I'm not going to tell you guys to deliberately go for this, but I mean, eventually as you play the app, you'll get this achievement. Up next, you have Thirsty for More, which is to play more than 750 games. This is another one that you'll get over the course of time. Just keep playing the app and you'll eventually get to the 750 mark. We have Unstoppable, which is to win 10 games in a row against Magnus, at least at the age of 7. This one could be quite difficult for some of you, so I'd advise to just save up, rack up brain power, and when you're going for the achievement, just use it and play it safe. He'll eventually make mistakes. You'll eventually get the achievement. Lastly, there's Waving the White Flag, which is to make Magnus resign in 10 games. For King of the Impossible is one of the hardest achievements. This one is the hardest achievement. And what we have to do is to get Magnus to resign in 10 games. And the thing is, he only does this after the age of 10. There's a little trick, though. You can play him against age 10 in 1 month and he'll resign. But that's the easiest level that you have to beat 10 times in order to get the achievement. So, best of luck with that one. That's going to take time, but eventually you'll get that. That wraps up the Play Magnus Secret Achievement Hunter series. Hopefully this series as a whole helped you know maybe those 1 or 2 achievements that you were missing out on. Now hopefully you have them all. And if you have any video series ideas or just video ideas in the future, let me know and I'll see what I can do. But for now, see you guys next time. Peace out.